We are disassembling the cab today, getting ready to get rid of it. We've already taken out the sliding glass on the side. We got bolts right here, 1/4-inch bolts. That top rail comes off and the glass just slides out. It's over there. We also have the high-low switch. Sorry, you weren't in focus. High-low switch here. And some more circuit breakers on this panel that we will have. We're also going to remove these. They have little pins in the side. And then we'll have some directional vents. And back here, we're going to remove the bolts up there. And that will drop down. You'll see later in a video, we got to keep this cab now because of a catastrophe that I created with Williams 510. So it's a real disappointment and nightmare situation. Anyway, we're going to remove glass next by getting into this seal, and then that should open up and allow us to pry the glass out. Wear your safety glasses in case you crack this. It'll shatter into thousands of pieces. It is tempered glass, as everyone should know. And then we'll have this pretty well gutted and ready to go into storage temporarily until we need it. We are now opening the seal. There's probably special tools for this, but I don't have it. I just kind of go down along the edge and pops the seal open. This has been sitting outside, so there's water. And then that allows us to go all the way around it. Now we've done that all the way around. This being old, up here it tore. Pretty sure you can get this at most glass shops. And now that allows you to pry that back. And you can start, still got to be very careful. And you can start working. It actually allows it to move up and start working it around. I will get a putty knife and start getting that broke loose all the way along there. And there's glass people, I'm sure, that have these tools, but we'll make do with what we have today. Now, what I have done, and it worked real good, is the putty knife. Just work on pushing the glass to the inside. This here metal makes it a little bit hard, but once you kind of get it going, it just kind of gets easier and easier. There, we got the whole top to the inside of the cab now, and I will just keep working my way down along here so that you're not exactly pressing on the glass. You're kind of using the rubber to your advantage, and it's really getting better the further down I get. And that's going to come right out of there. Wear gloves and eye protection. Now I'm going to go in there and take it out. It's still along the bottom. You can see it leaning. So that worked real well. And then the rubber just comes off of it. You have the cab glass out. So we have to repeat the process on 3 windows up front and this one in the back. Get the blower and stuff out of there, and the cab will be finished. Check back in when we got that done. Moving right along, it actually comes out pretty fast, and it's tougher than you think, but you still need to be careful. We've got all of them out so far. Now we're going after the windshield. I'd like to keep that one intact too, if I can. Thinking about making a glass covered table out of that. So anyway, moving forward, we will see what we can do there. Okay, I am working on, this is loose, taking it out the front. Windshield is removed. Taking the seal off. Being very careful with this now to bring and put it away so that it will not get broke. With the windshield out, we can now easily get into the 4 bolts that are holding the blower in, and we can take this off up here. There's a band right here with Phillips screws right there that connects that plenum, I guess, if you will, to the blower. So we'll see if we can drop that now. Okay, we unbolted the air, where it blows the air to you in your face while you're combining. It had a connection right to the plenum. I'll call it a plenum, right from the blower. So now we'll set it aside and proceed further into the blower mechanism. We have 4 bolts here on the blower motor and a tube, I think, that kept dirt out of the motor right there going into the thing. We'll take those bolts out now. Is the blower, and that's still very good. I think that allows it to get clean air from the filter to keep dirt out of the motor, because that motor is still like new. We're removing the filter. Always usually filled with mouse nests and nastiness. Doesn't really look too bad, to be honest. It is a Massey part number. Looks like a 750982M1. Typically, when your combine sets, mice can build up in there. Look at that nasty nest. You would be breathing all that on the filter. Nasty. We are removing this filter screen right here. Then that gets you into the filter and blower. So that's easy to remove. Well, that concludes the disassembly of one Massey 300 cab. Too bad we can't crush it, but we might need this front right corner. So, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. In the next video, it will be hauled off to its final resting place.